selflessness is what the corrupt want. When people believe laha sila magnanika, then they don't vote at all or sell their votes. They stop reporting wrongdoing. They stop demanding accountability. That's why breaking the all are thieves mindset is part of the fight. 3. Accountability takes time. In the pork barrel scam, Napoles and several lawmakers were eventually charged and jailed, even if slowly. Same with plunder cases in the past. It's imperfect, but not zero. Watchdogs, whistleblowers, and persistent citizens make this happen. 4. What you can do personally. Support the good ones, identify and support honest local leaders, journalists, and groups. Even just amplifying their work online helps counter the laha sila narrative.
Vote strategically. Even if national races feel rigged, local races often have cleaner options. Start at barangay/city level. Help create transparency. Join or support groups that post public budgets online. Bante Budget, People's Budget Movement. 5. Why this matters for Gen Z. Gen Z now makes up the largest voting bloc in the Philippines. If your generation votes in campaigns on honesty and disaster resilience, that's enough to swing elections. You don't need all the thieves to change, you need enough honest people to gain power to fix systems. You're absolutely right that the scale is staggering, and your anger is justified. But history shows that even entrenched corruption can break when public awareness plus action plus new leaders converge. It happened in South Korea, Indonesia, Taiwan, all had similar ghost project scandals in the 80s to 90s. These are public figures who have demonstrated integrity in public service and who are actively advocating for anti-corruption efforts, disaster preparedness, and policy reforms. 1. Senator Risa Hontiveros. Why support? She's a staunch advocate for women's rights, healthcare, anti-corruption policies, and good governance. She has consistently pushed for transparency in government spending and criticized the mishandling of public funds. Track record, known for standing up against corruption, especially in government procurement and handling of COVID relief funds. She's a member of the Senate Committee on Health and has supported the Right to Know movement for transparency. Senator Kiko Pangilinan. Why support? Known for his commitment to public service, anti-poverty programs, and agrarian reform. He has also worked on policies around disaster response and environmental protection. Track record, as a former agriculture secretary, he pushed for better agricultural policies and disaster response. He's also been part of campaigns demanding more sustainable flood management solutions. Congresswoman Sara Alego, Capitan Party List. Why support? As a youth representative, she advocates strongly for youth rights, anti-corruption policies, and better disaster preparedness programs. She speaks out about the corruption in government and fights for transparency in the use of funds. Track record, a fierce advocate for freedom of expression, human rights, and climate change action.
How to get involved and volunteer with local chapters of these movements or help amplify their work on social media. And donate to grassroots organizations that support transparency and anti-corruption investigations. Educate others, share what you know about the people and movements fighting corruption to inspire others to get involved. Final thoughts: it may feel overwhelming, especially when the corruption runs so deep, but no matter how bad it looks, change is possible, and it's happening through people like the ones I've listed. They've shown that it's not impossible to push for reforms, even in a system that's stacked against you. Gen Z has the power to shift the narrative and demand that the country moves towards accountability, transparency, and justice. Watch as we reveal how mismanagement, extravagance, and neglect heighten the country's vulnerability, leaving the most marginalized communities to suffer. It's time to shed light on the truth. Join the conversation. Your feelings of outrage are not just valid, but necessary for change.